5 ways a support partner can elevate your coaching business. As a coach or trainer, it's all too easy to get lost in focusing on your clients as you try to bring out the best in them. But let me ask you this: who's looking out for you? Every successful business owner knows that to be at the top of your game, you also need support. Now, Arnold Schwarzenegger repeats over and over again in his book, Be Useful, that he hates it when people describe him as a self made man because he says there's no such thing. And while it's tempting to go it alone, the truth is that we all need support, and more specifically, the benefits of having a business support partner are far too significant to ignore. Hey, I'm Sensei Sarah, and in this incredible insights episode, we'll be diving into this topic so you can take a break from juggling all your plates, get a different view of your business, and be exposed to an idea that might be the thing that you need to skyrocket your success. So, what do I mean by a business support partner? We've all got those people in our lives who are our biggest cheerleaders. They're behind us 100%, willing us towards the success that they see us working so hard for. Now, I'm not talking about them. Now, I can categorically say, on behalf of every coach and trainer who is watching this, friends and family, we love you, but your support alone is not going to get us where we need to go. Sorry. Now, when I talk about a business support partner, I'm talking about someone who truly understands your business, someone who understands what you're trying to do in your business, and someone who has the experience of doing what you're trying to do in your business. Now, I remember having a conversation with my dad a few years ago when I first trying to set up a webinar. I mean, there were so many moving parts that I really did feel quite overwhelmed and was feeling a bit down about it. Now, my dad successfully ran his family business for decades. The man is definitely no slouch when it comes to running a business, but he didn't even know what a webinar was, let alone how to put one together. So all he could do was listen and be supportive. Now, my friend and business mentor, Jim Edwards, on the other hand, has done so many webinars in his career of 20 plus years that he could probably run them in his sleep. But, Jim's a busy fella. It takes a lot of time and energy to run a multi-million dollar business. So while he was willing to listen, give a few pointers, and wish me well, he didn't really have the time to really help me. So what I mean by a support partner is kind of someone in the middle of the two. Someone who has the time and the expertise to not only talk to you about business, but actually share some of the workload too. Now, I've been in business for myself for over 20 years, and I've paid countless people on places like Fiverr to help me with stuff, but you still end up either doing 90% of the work for them or spending your time managing those people to do those jobs, which doesn't do anything to reduce your workload. As a consequence, I have burned out. I've wasted valuable time down rabbit holes that I couldn't even see were unproductive dead ends because I was too close to it. I almost broke myself emotionally from the pressure and the stress of it all, and it's taken almost everything I have to claw my way back out from that. Now, I suppose if there's any kind of silver lining from having been through that experience myself, it's that I can see so many other coaches and trainers who are heading straight for the same thing, and I just can't bear it. Now, if you don't want that to happen to you, I can't recommend highly enough having a business support partner. So here are 5 ways that teaming up with a support partner can catapult your coaching business to new heights. Firstly, is enhanced performance. Now, one of the most substantial benefits of having a support partner is the chance to turbocharge your performance. A second set of eyes on your business can provide you with invaluable insights and feedback that you might miss on your own. They can help you identify blind spots and offer strategies for improvement, especially if they have a different personality type than you. Let's say, for example, that you're a go get 'em, don't bore me with the details type person. You get the gist of what's happening quickly and you take action fast. And that's great. But there's always the danger that you'll miss smaller details in the coaching programs that you deliver, and that people have the potential to help more people get better results from your training if you put those details in. So if your support partner is more detail orientated than you, they'll help you identify those elements so you can plug the gaps and deliver a much better experience for more of your audience. And having that second set of eyes really does help you to develop a more refined and effective coaching style that resonates deeply with your clients. So, secondly, is emotional support. Now, let's face it, running a coaching business can be emotionally taxing. The highs and lows and the never ending to do list can be exhausting. And we all have that person we run to when things get tough. Maybe it's a friend or a partner. But when it comes to business, especially if it's something that those people don't fully understand, we can put unnecessary strain on those relationships by constantly talking about problems that they can't help with. And that's when having a business support partner can provide a crucial buffer. Now, I really wish I'd had one when I first started out in business online because I nearly lost my relationship with my partner over it. Now, Pete is one of the most caring people that you will ever meet, but he is a doer. And that means that when I have a problem, he wants to be able to fix it, find a solution, or at least feel useful. Unfortunately, he doesn't know much about computers. So we ended up in a place where neither of us felt good about me sharing my business frustrations. He couldn't help with the problem, which made him feel bad, and I didn't get the help I was looking for, which made me feel bad. In the end, we just agreed not to talk about it because otherwise we would have ended up going our separate ways, which neither of us wanted. Our business support partner can listen, offer encouragement, share their experience, and help you to see solutions that you might not have thought of. And of course, share your wins when they come too. And this buffer of emotional support can impact your life in ways that go far beyond your business. So, thirdly, is accountability. Now, accountability is the bedrock of any successful venture, and your coaching business is no exception. It's all too easy to set lofty goals and then get sidetracked by day to day tasks, the shiny new software that you need to learn how to use, or putting things off until tomorrow because nobody is checking on you while you're sitting in your spare bedroom at home working for yourself. You know, a support partner acts as your accountability buddy, ensuring that you stay on track and maintain focus on your objectives, not objections. Whether it's sticking to a new marketing strategy or finally launching that online course, a support partner can help you keep aligned with your goals and help you to follow through. And that happened to a client of mine, Anna, last week. She has a list of people to contact about her new course, but she didn't feel confident with the offer that she put together. So I sent her some resources to help her rejig that offer into something that made more sense to her. And now she can get on with contacting the people on her list. And without that little nudge, she could have spent weeks debating, overthinking, and ultimately not doing anything to promote her cause while she grappled with the offer problem. So, number four is a diverse perspective. Now, we all know that two heads are better than one, especially when it comes to problem solving and decision making. Now, a support partner brings a fresh, diverse perspective that can make all the difference in how you tackle business challenges. Now, it's amazing how often a different way of working or viewing the world has changed things in my life. I remember when I was a teenager, my dad was trying to solve a problem with a building he was planning to build. He wanted it to be a two-story building, but the planning regulations at the time would only permit him to go up one story. He mentioned it to me, and I simply said, well, if you can't go up, just go down. And he did. And more than 30 years later, my parents are living in the building he built, which could have never happened if not for my different perspective. And it happened to me the other day. I was listening to a book called Million Dollar Weekend, and I've heard the idea countless times before, but it never really resonated with me. It's always been described as something like don't be afraid to fail or fail fast. But in this particular book, they described it as collecting rejections. Now, I'm quite a sensitive soul, so I find it difficult not to take rejection personally. But for some reason, this idea of collecting those rejections made it much easier for me to do what I've spent so long being afraid of. And it's in this way that a business support partner can see opportunities you've overlooked or offer solutions to problems that have been nagging you, which will drive you towards greater success. So, lastly, is your work life balance. Now, balancing your coaching business and personal life is often easier said than done, especially when all the responsibility is on your shoulders and the risk of burnout is real. it can seriously compromise both your personal well-being and professional effectiveness. Now, a true support partner will share responsibilities, take work off your plate, and make it easier to restore that sense of balance in your life, or at the very least, free you up to do the things in your business that you do best. Take me, for example. I work best when I'm focused on one job at once. I'm a logical thinker and I cannot rest until I've dotted all the I's and crossed all the T's. But that might drive you bananas. You might be great at coming up with new ideas and innovating things in your business, and that's great. But without someone like me in your corner, we'll end up with a whole bunch of ideas that are unfinished and thoughts that you'll never bring to market just because the thought of forcing yourself to sit down and do all the things it takes to bring those ideas to life just bores you silly. And who knows which one of those ideas could have been successful. Integrating a support partner into your coaching business is an investment in not just your professional growth, but also your emotional and mental well-being too. By collaborating with someone who complements your skills and mindset, you can find that you'll reach new heights, achieve your goals more efficiently, and maintain a healthier balance in your life. So, why go it alone when you can leverage the strengths of a support partner to elevate your coaching business? Take the leap. I'm telling you, your future self will thank you. In fact, just drop me a line at myzerotoherobusiness.com/contact. Tell me what you're struggling with in your business, and let's explore what kind of business magic we can make together. Seriously, I mean it. Head there now, and I'll look forward to hearing from you. I'm Sensei Sarah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.